Good evening, TIs from the UK. Hope you're enjoying yourself on this Saturday evening. Well, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Yeah, it's in the evening in the UK, in the 9 o'clock. I'm just going to have something to eat. And I've still got the Covert abusers been sitting there all day. And so, I'm fancy getting a bet on, seeing it's towards the end of the season. The Covert team leader thinks he can make a show of me from this season. It's obviously got snippets from 16 seasons. Yeah, and thinks he can put it all together to ridicule me at the wedding and private sessions we're having in Coventry communities, in the pubs, the clubs, the football terraces, and on the mobile phones that they're putting them on, and networking, and especially this big wedding we're all going to. So that's why I want the UK government to investigate it all. Yeah, investigate all the companies that worked at, or check all the bank accounts out. Yeah, because either way, yeah, they're not allowed to do cybercrime on your phone. Yeah, whoever this leader thinks he is. Whether it's a police officer, private detective, sector workers, yeah, NHS fucking spies, yeah, and just fucking idiots taking the law into their own hands. Yeah, they've got the resources, they've got the manpower, they've got knowledge to the armed forces, navy, police, firemen, and security fucking connections. Yeah, and so, yeah, they're trying to make money for the communities and trying to show off whoever cyber criminals are, yeah, when they go to the parties, yeah, and get the commission. Yeah, they're networking to all kinds of people, millionaires, yeah, people don't even need money, yeah, to feeding scraps to community members, yeah, to housewives, yeah, to their school, to their children, yeah, teenagers, different misfits that I know from my generation, to their network, to their families, to their cousins, to their siblings, yeah, to their pub connections. Yeah, it's in warehouses all over the West Midlands. Yeah, so that's why I want all the people arrested, Ron Lewis, hunted down by intelligence services all over the UK, all over the world, yeah, all over Europe, yeah, along with Tony Chapman, yeah, and whoever's senior leader thinks he is, yeah, whoever thinks the distinguished police officer, private detective, CID, private detective agency, yeah, or armed forces, yeah, security intelligence, yeah, obsessed, insane, out of control, racist, discriminating, hating, targeting, bigot. So, really, the only team let me down is with Leeds and Man City. I fancied Leeds to get a goal. Yeah, so I let the bet roll. I could have cashed out 60 quid, 70 quid, I think, at the highest, 70, 80 quid. And it didn't materialise. And gradually, the offer, cash out offer, went down. But I let it roll because I'm desperate for £60, £70. Not like some of these Coventry cyber criminals are, and all the networks that they get access to, audience members, on people with networking, texting, emailing, whatever way they're communicating to get the information out of. Yeah, a lot of these Coventry people, if you check the bookies out, people have gone to the bookies today, yeah, or at a football match, or got bets on their phones. Yeah, but I got the bet on after the game started. Yeah, so major investigation really by the Gambling Commission and all the betting firms in the UK. Yeah, and find out how much money's been made in Coventry via laundering and via the gambling network. Yeah, so that's the bets I would have had. It would have gone on to Man United on Monday, Celtic against Rangers tomorrow. That's what I would have fancied. I'll roll on. That's what it is. Yeah, not bothered about the Covert team leader. Trying whatever he's trying. I mentioned that these people keep winning all the time on every bet. The win in the week on Wednesday when I got my free bet on. Yeah, just a broken psychologist. Yeah, thinking he can fucking try and bring people down. Like he's fucking surrounding, and he's got access, and he's communicating with his Covert operators, telling them what to do. Yeah, or they're putting the bullshit. but that's why they surround people. Yeah, trying to confuse people, trying to depress people, trying to give people mental illnesses, paranoia or delusions. Yeah, or try and misdiagnose them and say they're suffering from fucking schizophrenia or bipolar. Yeah, it's all a bullshit covered up system, and I've exposed the Covert team, making sure they can't hand nothing in to any social workers, public health workers, healthcare workers, NHS, Coventry University Hospital, and the Swansea St Doctors Association psychiatrists. Yeah, no one can trust, like I mentioned before. Yeah, this Covert team leader, his Covert team, and all his juniors, private detectives that he's got running around. Yeah, because aided and abetted by gangs all over the West Midlands, which I can name and pass on to the sector workers. To say these are the people who do gang stalking for the sector workers. The nurses are fucking, the mental health administrators are fucking, the social workers are fucking, the public health workers, healthcare workers are fucking, yeah, or associate with, or in their fucking families. yeah, or know via the local pub, via the local clubbing scene, yeah, and the targeting people, yeah, to give careers and to make money via handouts from whoever the sponsors are, the funders, yeah, and what kind of way they can register people, because they're making money, they make money through registration people, yeah, via, yeah, misdiagnose them on certain drugs that they get paid for, yeah, to test out new drugs on the fucking market, and to put them into care, yeah. They get funded each year by the government, and so this Coventry City Council establishment, yeah, have to do an audit on the sector workers, yeah, and then after investigation, strike off as many of them as possible. Yeah, everyone who's involved in assigned to me, my mother and my brother. We're all criminal practicing. We're all illegally practicing. Yeah, we're all taking the law into their own hands, and it's all non-consented, outside their remit, outside hospitals, outside institutions, and they think they have a right, yeah, to criminal practice, to do hidden case studies, research, and all kinds of various nefarious sub-projects linked to working, yeah, linked to health and safety, yeah, linked to trying to destroy people's working careers at the expense of trying to get them to be registered so they can give, yeah, their juniors and whoever the sector workers are, give them a career lift, give them a helping hand to move up the career ladder. Yeah, that's their motive, that's their agenda when they target people, when they go out their way to spy on people, when they go out their way to capture them 24 hours a day with all kinds of surveillance equipment that's linked to the NHS, clinical close-up zoom on people's facial expressions, on people's human anatomy, yeah, on their genitals, yeah, see for raw X-raying, see for raw technology that we're using to make, after make loads of bullshit up, saying, oh yeah, these targets have got incontinence, so we need to know if they have any dribbles or they're bursting to go to the toilet. There might be something wrong with their prostate, the lungs, the kidneys. Oh yeah, they might have a heart murmur. That's another bullshit I found, yeah, in the fraudulent files that got put into my NHS records. Yeah, they're making symptoms up. They make illnesses up. Yeah, they exaggerate. They compulsively lie. And it's all based on a sales patter. Yeah, from the people who go and walk into organisations and approach management, supervisors, co-workers. Yeah, whether in the communities, whether in workplaces, whether in the pub, whether in the club, whether in a college, in a university. Yeah, it's all a sales patter. And whoever's doing the approaching is learning the art of manipulation and the art of deception. Yeah, the art of criminal practice and lying to people to get them on side, or to bribe them, yeah, or to offer them bribes, gifts, or future career manoeuvres, or future job applications, future ventures in the future to join the targeting team. Yeah, that's how we join. That's how we get people on side. That's how we got the Coventry people on side, the community members, the housewives, yeah, the families, yeah, who've done the targeting for them, who've done some kind of scenario as an OVERT operator, or a passerby, yeah, or someone driving past, or someone to be on the bus, yeah, and then they script them, saying, yeah, if you just got someone here, just make out you're concerned, or you witnessed this, or you heard this, I mean, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's how they make their profiles. Yeah, it's all premeditated, pre-planned, pre-conspired to aid and abet the juniors of training, to aid and abet sector workers they want to give careers to, and to aid and abet the local council to try to do it for not financial theft and property theft on pensioners or anyone on the target who's got a home. Yeah, so we can steal the home off them. Yeah, that's how we're trying to sabotage me, my mother, and my brother. Yeah, and we'll be investigated. All the houses around my mother's house will be investigated because they're destroying the foundations. That's how we've had so many builders there. Yeah, and the bill will be sent to the houses, to the landlord, on the side of my mother's house. Yeah, that will definitely happen. Yeah, because the house will be assessed from top to bottom. And now, the Covert team leader, all the sector workers who are in serious trouble, they have to be investigated by the UK government. Yeah, for approaching my new workplace, which ain't even fucking Coventry. Yeah, we're going to imprison them. And we're going to imprison everyone linked to SCS who has approached them. Anyone from SCS is around me, my mother and my brother. I will make my hardest to make sure you go to prison for it. So Tony Chapman, Ryan Lewis, Matthew Lee, and all the gamblers, and all the co-workers, past and present, that I've mentioned before. Let's make up your minds. It's bank holiday, hey, come tomorrow, come bank holiday Monday. Because I know you're trolling people, trying to anticipate my move. Yeah, what everything you're doing, yeah, I anticipate it, put it together. I know what's going on around me 24 hours a day. So TIs, yeah, just letting this covert operators who listen to it all, yeah, they ain't got leg to stand on. They're broken sector workers, broken police officers, broken firemen, conspiring with the Centre Doctors Association psychiatrists and the mental health administrators and social workers, yeah, and anyone linked to NHS Coventry University Hospital. Yeah, you can't carry on. You can't no longer sound record me. You can't no longer be clinical close up to my mother and think you can capture it all day and think you can hand it in for family court of protection, skulduggery, thinking that you can detain her and then sabotage, yeah, any future plans that she thought of passing the house down to her family. Yeah, you can get it out of JURORS' head, out of the social worker's head, out of the Centre Doctors Association head, out of Miss Hoban's head, out of DCR Tarby, who were in charge of a court case in 2004. Yeah, out your broken CID, cunts in disguises. Yeah, and your broken Sergeant Horton, Leslie Moore, and Sergeant Kirby. Get it out of their heads. It ain't going to happen. On all your Coventry people, whatever you're doing to my brother, we will get to the bottom of it all. And we will imprison whoever is around my brother. Yeah, whoever he's associated with. Yeah, they're street theatre artists. They've been put up to it. They're getting paid in drugs. Yeah, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Yeah, they're perpetrators. They're with my brother. Yeah, and keeping away from the family. Anyone who knows where he is, yeah, you know what to do. Show him on YouTube channels so he can get his head around it all. And all these sector workers, yeah, you're being warned. Walk away from me, my mother and my brother. We will throw no book at you because you're going to be investigated. No doubt about it. And so everybody, digest it all, psychoanalyse it all, and all your UK government trolls, servants, haters linked to Coventry Police, Coventry Council Establishment, Coventry University Hospital. Yeah, we know. Yeah, you're on my YouTube channel. Yeah, walk away. You've been discredited and the whole surveillance monitoring operation has been exposed and plenty of your people are going to get struck off. You got warned a long time ago. Over and out.